Alright guys, class is now in session. We are diving into the Let's Play Banished episode number 4, I believe. So, we left off, just getting our town going, so if you really need to know, you can watch the previous episode. Let's see, I got my road going here. What I'm doing right now is trying to get this built so I can delete this and have this closer to my storage yard, which is kind of full at the moment. Didn't notice that. So let's expand that stockpile, not storage yard. Let's give him a little bit more room. And let's make it. See, I really screwed up with this road placement. It really annoys me. But it is what it is. Okay, I need this to be done. That's what I need. Because I need some resources. You know what, fishermen? One of you can take a break. I'll go ahead and designate all of this to be removed because I want it all gone. I wish this road was right here, but it's not. Could redo it, but I don't know if I can expand this. Let's see. If I take a crop, so you know, it says crop field too small, so what's going to happen is if I tear this road up, move it over one, right here, I'm not going to be able to do anything. I don't think I can expand that. This is pretty cool. It shows production statistics. Last season we got 396 potatoes from it, which isn't that great, but we're also gone down a health star. I mean a health heart. So that's not good either. You know, this is at a standstill because I have no damn logs. Because I hear people banging on the rocks. I much prefer them to get logs. We can check out statistics here. We got 6 leather and 200 venison from them last time. How full is this? Not full at all. Need to get a blacksmith and a tailor going. But a lot of things we need. It is spring though. It's a new year. So that's good. Alright, you know, what's going on here? Alright. We actually have an inventory. Alright, we got some people chopping down trees. I'm gonna speed it up here so it's not too boring for you guys. You can watch them run around like busy little ants. Okay, our peach trees looking like they're getting bigger. Probably nowhere near time to be harvested. Alright, I'm liking how they're getting wood. Somebody's bringing wood here. Oh, you saw it fill up. Somebody brought. Just need 4 more and then they can start building it. Then I'm gonna delete this, and I think what should I put over here? I got a gatherer's hut. I need something else that has to be. I think there's an herbalist. Yeah, used to gather herbs and provide. I think that would be a good idea for right here because he can cover all that area as well. And That way I won't feel so bad about not developing anything out here. I probably should have put this guy further out here because it's obviously not going to be hunting any deer in the water unless they're those deer into aquatic sports. Alright, so this is done. Let's slow down time a little bit. This is done. My new woodcutter's hut. So, I'm going to take this guy out of here. Question mark over it means that nobody is assigned to work there. And I've never used this before, but I'm going to remove structure. I assume that means the structure is being removed. Okay. Now, I'm going to assign a woodcutter. So it's going to be much easier for whoever comes to work here to walk back and forth right there, rather than all the way down there. Once that's removed, I'm going to build a gatherer's hut because I mean a herbalist. Because it looks like our health isn't that great, so we need to get that going. Is somebody gonna come remove this road? Because that's getting on my nerves too. And you know, I got this space right here that's it's rather annoying, but so this bad boy is almost completely full. Mostly of iron. Look at all that iron. I got nobody doing anything with iron. So I am going to have to build, not a mine, a blacksmith. So he can perfect fit. Or do I want him right there? Or do I want him over here? I know I can't put him over there for some reason because of the terrain. Do I just want him right there on the corner? I think he's good right there. Maybe he lives in this house, who knows? Who knows who the blacksmith is going to be? We're out of logs, so production has stopped. As you can see, we got no more logs turned into firewood. This thing's 5% demolished. I think what they do is they demolish these things, take the resources back to your stockpile. So that's probably going to take a while. So our little town of Newtown is looking pretty good. I must say. You know, could run it. No, because then you get that open space. And poor planning. Poor city planning. I'm going to have to fire whoever was responsible for that. So, eventually, let's see, where's that? Forester. I'm going to smack him, like, right here. What he's going to do is he's going to gather and harvest and replant all the trees around here. That's kind of far off. That's about the same distance. So is that. So I'm going to put him over here, but I got to build a bridge. I could probably go ahead and designate it to be built, even though wooden bridge. We know it's going to be a while. Boom. So eventually somebody will come over here and do that. Man, this guy's way away from the road. I wish I could just instantly demolish something. It would be much nicer than what I'm doing now. Such a pain in the arse. I got 500 food, and I haven't even harvested my crops yet. This thing isn't producing anything yet. But, what is it? It's all onions and roots. Venison, man, the hunters are tearing it up. It's all mushrooms, roots, and onions. These are all from the gatherers. We only have one gatherer. We got 2 hunters. 3 fishermen. Yeah, we got 150 fish. We're doing pretty good with that. So, and this, I don't know. Last season was 396. So this looks like it's gonna be about the same, maybe a little bit more. Hopefully. Alright, this bad boy is demolished. So what did I say? An herbalist. Let's right next to the gatherer. And then we want to bring the road here. And right there. Cool deal. Oh, we got a lot to be built. Let's get another builder going. Alright. So it's looking a little bit better. Got a blacksmith guy right there. Eventually I'm going to want to drop a tailor. Probably right here. Yeah, right there. Ah, fuck it. Let's just do it. Alright, we got our blacksmith. We got our tailor. Across the street from each other. This will be the commercial area. So if we're playing SimCity, this is what's called a mixed development. Commercial, commercial, residential, residential, commercial, commercial, residential, residential. And then you're... I guess this would... Well... This would be more like industrial. As with this. Well, people come here for it. Who knows? Still mixed use. Alright. Once they get this bridge built, I can go ahead and plop my Forester's Lodge out there. Mines are pretty cool. I got plenty of iron, but I do need coal. So mines produce coal and iron. So I could probably, once I get my Forester's Lodge, I could probably get this bad boy going somewhere in here. Oh, no. Fit right there. I don't know if it negatively impacts the forestry work. I doubt it does. Also put it right here. That'd be kind of cool. I prefer over here though, so probably right there. That's what I prefer, aesthetically speaking. Alright, so we got still no peaches. We got some potatoes going though. Looking good with our food. It's only summer, middle of the summer, and we got a lot of food. They're not building that yet. Started bringing some stuff there. Nothing there. What else did I designate? Nothing there yet. So let's speed this bad boy up. See what we can do. They still need to remove all this stuff. And the iron over here. We've got a lot of iron, and we're not really even using iron yet. So I'm gonna cancel that iron removal because we've got a lot and we're not using any of it yet because we don't have a blacksmith. So I need those guys working on something else. Alright, now you're going to see the food start rising because these guys are, well, harvesting the shit out of some potatoes. Alright, food jumped up from about 500 to 800-ish. The cap on this is set at 200, which is good. On a previous play I did kind of off scene, I had about 250 stored firewood, and that's about what you need for a full winter for probably this size, roughly. I think. I mean, it was depleted at the end. Nothing. Oh yeah, we're going. We got that going. Got that going. Somebody working on that? Yep. Still no peaches. It's alright though. As you can see, we're going at full blast right now, full speed. This game can get kind of boring for people watching if you don't speed it up sometimes. I mean, that is a lot of iron. You know what? Let's slow it down. Now I'm just doing aesthetic things. Make it look nice. As you can see, we're not making any firewood because we don't have any logs. But they cleaned this out. They're pickaxing the road. Alright, well that looks kind of cool. Looks better when the road's going into the barn, or into your house, or into that house, rather than when it's not. It'd also be cool to maybe put something right here, that way this road doesn't look weird just jutting out in there. These guys aren't even taking the road. I guess it's faster to come that way. Well, there's another option in here. I can never get this to work. It's supposed to show the pass citizens take. That way it'll help you in building your roads, but as you can see, clicking does nothing. There's no difference. On or off. Alright, it's starting to get winter. What's everybody doing? What are you doing? You're a woodcutter. Why are you idling? Oh, you don't have any logs. Well, see, woodcutter, when there's no logs, go gather some logs. You're pissing me off, woodcutter. Somebody's turning into a builder. We need another. We're probably good on food. So I'm going to leave that laborer free to collect resources. We need stone. None of that. So let's gather some of this stone out here. Make room for trees to grow. Let's also gather some of that. I know there's no woodcutter, because when there's no logs, the woodcutter idles. Does it make himself useful? What's the hold up with this? No logs. No logs or stone. No logs. We need logs. I hate to just wipe out a forest. Go ahead and, since this really doesn't cost anything, go ahead and do that. Need logs. What do I do? Don't want to demolish these forests. Guess I could take this out. Just that strip. Still leaves this guy plenty of room to hunt. Some deer over here. Oh. Clean those out. Clean those out. What are all you people doing? Finding someplace warm. Gathering food, you're cool. Robertus, you're working. I I can dig that. You're hungry. Are you working? Kaler. Are you? Oh, you're female. That's a strange name. Zalans. That's even weirder. What are we? An Amish community? Come on, guys. Let's get some better self-generated names. This is where Hester Prynne lives. I don't know if you've ever read The Scarlet Letter, but she lives alone, shunned by the rest of the community, forced to wear a scarlet A embroidered to her attire for the day. Her preacher lover isn't here yet because we have not built a chapel yet. No chapel. Or we built a cemetery because we got nobody dying yet. We got another adult. Odalise. Become an adult and is now a laborer. Alright, Odalise. That's what I like to see. Alright. You. Man, we only need 5 more logs. We'll be rocking and rolling with this blacksmith and get some tools. Blacksmith, he takes iron and I don't know if it's just iron, maybe something else, but he builds iron tools because these people, the tools they use, break and wither, so they need new ones. So we only have 7 left. We got 10 hide coats. That might last us that'll definitely last us the rest of this winter, but we're getting a lot of leather, so we need to get this tailor up and running too, so we can pump out some more coats. Probably don't need that many fishermen. We're doing good with food. Doing good with wood. So I'm going to leave those 2 as laborers. If you hover over this, it says laborers perform easy work such as clearing areas and moving produce goods to storage. So if I got some laborers, that means, like, for instance, the woodcutter doesn't have to move back and forth. If you got a laborer, he'll do it for him. That way he can produce more fire logs. Same thing with other people, like the blacksmith, once that's built. The tailor, when they get their goods, they bring their goods to the storage barn. So if they don't have to run back and forth, they can be producing more goods and be more efficient. And this is a builder. Uh-oh. Firewood is low. Alright, now we need the woodcutter again. Even though he's likes to idle, but I don't know who went in there and tapped that resource out, but somebody wasn't playing around. Let's get a little speed going. Now, I have another question too. I don't know if maybe one of you guys watching can tell me by leaving it in the comments or shooting me an email. You saw how the woodcutter, when there was no wood, no stored logs to be used for him to make firewood, was just idling. So for instance, why wasn't he gathering resources needed? So why wouldn't he just come out here and gather logs? Is he supposed to do that? That seems like a basic game mechanic they would have included. I don't know. Let me get your thoughts. Drop them in the comments section. Or go leave them on the game's website. There's a link in the description to get to the game's actual website. So they have some forums there that you guys, if you want to play this game, if you play this game, go leave them and tell them what you think about things like that. Maybe that's some improvements that some patches can fix. Because as you see, I have to designate the woodcutter. Like right now, let's go find him. As you see, there's not enough logs for him to turn into firewood, even though we need firewood. So theoretically, what he should be doing is going out and chopping down trees, making firewood, and then bringing it back to his place. But I think what they do is they either idle, and I have a suspicion because I've seen this happen a couple of times. They'll go gather wood, bring the wood to there, come back here, go back there, get the wood, bring it back here, and that's so. Let's find out what this guy's doing. All right, he's okay. He went and took the 3 logs that were no, 2 logs. So he is doing something. But if there weren't no logs in there, I wonder what he'd be doing. We may never know. What's his name? Where's he going now? Steven with an I. You're going someplace warm. Do you live here? Damn. Steven and Waden. It's like a frat house, and Steven's the house dad. Look at that. 22, 17, 13, and 16. One dude and a bunch of chicks. All eligible for him, except for the 13-year-old. That'd be a little pedophile-ish. Alright. Check this blacksmith place out. I'm gonna blast this thing forward till we hit not 100% because they have all the resources they need. Anybody building this? Oh, he's bringing resources. We just need some logs. Alright. Our blacksmith place. I'm gonna lose a builder and get this blacksmith going. Now, alright, logs and iron. So he's going to make some iron tools. We can also change it to steel tools when we get coal, but we don't have coal yet. We have to have a mine to get coal. So it's late winter, so we're probably about to hit spring. We just really need logs for everything. Don't know what I'm going to do over here. Probably be easier. There's more wood over here. I'm gonna build the forester's hut or building down here. Are we getting any peaches yet? Nope. Alright, I'm moving forward. Whistle low. Food. Now that winter's over, or almost over, people are eating too much. We don't have logs. I was about to say, you got plenty of iron, buddy. I feel you on the logs. They're down here clearing this area out for us. Food is low. It's not that low. Oh, I thought that said amount of stolen food. No peaches yet. We're still blasting ahead at 10 times normal speed. A lot of logs. Pretty much everywhere. I feel like the blacksmith and the woodcutter keep stealing the logs we need for this. Well, this video ran kind of long, but I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here. We're just waiting on our tailor and our herbalist. Hopefully they have some good herb for us. You know, my happiness is pretty high, but the right herb we can get, maybe squeeze another star in here behind the alcohol. Once we get the alcohol too, we can combine certain herbs with alcohol and be rocking and rolling. Next thing I want to be built is this bridge. So we only need 4 more logs. So I can get over here, start harvesting logs, because that's really what's the impediment for everything is logs. So I'm going to drop my Forester's Lodge right out here. Probably around more this way. That way I can start foresting. Maybe I could throw another Hunter's Lodge cabin out here too, even though I'm only assigning a few here. Anyway, you know, alright, I'm going to cut it here. I'll save that thought for the next episode. See you guys later.